Today's video is brought to you by
I ain't got no tail, girl.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to a much long, and I mean long, awaited video. My name is Muka, and if you are new here, what took you so long to click on one of my videos? Was it because of the fact that I haven't uploaded or anything in like a year? Maybe that's the reason. Absolutely. All right, let me stop. Anyway, so today I thought it would be a good idea to ease my way back into recording by doing like a current household. So this is my rotational gameplay. This is the oldest save file, well, one of the oldest save files I've ever created. Nothing in this save file makes sense. Nothing is very realistic. Just everybody is just all over the place. Nothing makes sense. But anyway, we're not getting into that. Today we are getting into the rotation of the Hoffmans, and I thought this would be a good idea to start them off with. So originally, before I continue, they used to live in this house, but they have recently moved to Del Sol Valley, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna really get into it. Okay guys, so before we start, I wanted to give a little backstory before I dive into the Hoffmans. So with this family, I did do a recording of this family, but because of the fact that I just did not like how that previous video was, it was just very all over the place. Anyway, we're just gonna start over. Like that one never existed, but I might insert like different clips and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. But anyway, so our main focus will be Wilhelmina in this basically rotation. But starting off, so we have the father. His name is Sterling Hoffmann. He was created by Andrew Arcade. And also the house that they're in was also created by Andrew Arcade. But yeah, so this is Sterling. Sterling is active. He is, what's that other trait? Good and cringe. I recently changed his trait to cringe because originally I think he had like outgoing or something like that. And I don't know, for me, Sterling is like that dad where he is just, I guess you could say he's like the typical himbo, but not really. He is like very, very smart. He also recently got the family oriented trait as well added. And y'all can pause if y'all want to. I don't know why I clicked all them likes. I don't know why. But yeah, those are all his likes. I ain't reading all that. But anyway, so with Sterling, he is very much a himbo, but he's trying to be a cool dad. You know what I mean? Because now his only children have recently aged up into teenagers. And so now he's trying to basically be like, oh, I'm still cool, I'm still hip, you know, even though they did adopt him a little bit later on in life. I would say like they're both of them, Sterling and Jeanette, are roughly around like maybe 50, 55. They're in their 50s somewhere, I would say. So they did adopt them kind of a little later in life because they were trying to have children and it just never happened. But they basically, I guess you could say, saved William and Wilhelmina. Now this is Jeanette. She is a part of a club. I can't remember what it is, and I believe she is the founder of this club. It's basically like a club full of moms, and they talk about mom stuff and they gossip and everything like that. So she is a genius, neat, and family oriented. I would say like she is a little bit more stricter in a way, not really, than Sterling. They are pretty laid back parents, but Jeanette knows when she needs to put her foot down. And again, all her likes and her dislikes, I don't know why, but it is what it is. Now, moving on to William. So before they were adopted, right? They used to live in like a foster home, orphanage, however you want to call it. And they were not having a very great time. William, as he got older, even though he loves his parents very much, but he is a little bit more standoffish when it comes to people. He really does keep them at arm's length. He doesn't really know how to communicate with people, because like growing up in the orphanage, everything was it wasn't that great, you know. Not everything was dandelion and roses, you know what I mean? And so he took it kind of a little harder. That's why he's a loner and socially awkward, because he doesn't really know how to communicate with people. He has just a few select friends, and that's about it. And these are also his likes and dislikes. Can y'all see a pattern here? And then the star of the show is Miss Wilhelmina Slater. I'm joking. But anyway, she does have a group called the Slaters. Now, Wilhelmina, she took on this persona of, you know, I how do I say it? Kind of like the rags to riches type girl, right? Like, she literally came from nothing, and then being adopted, she basically had everything all at once. You know what I mean? So she took on that persona of rich girl. So she expects everything to be a certain way. She, you know, she tries to keep herself and maintain herself very pristine. I guess you could say she does have a more of a preppy aesthetic in a way, I guess you could say. But yeah, so she is technically popular, but when she was younger, she was a little meaner to people. But that was because of, again, being in her foster home. She wasn't treated very nicely, and she didn't really like people. And again, she only has a few select friends, how she likes to call it, the elites, people who were very who she seems fit her characteristics, I guess you could say. But with Wilhelmina, she does have a few secrets in her closet, if you cannot tell. She is pregnant. She has not told, let's go back to the live mode. She has not told her parents yet, or her boyfriend, Trevor. Before I forget. So Trevor is part of the boys. We are the boys in motion. We give you RT Ocean boys. We are the boys in motion. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm doing too much. So Trevor is his name is Trevor Branch. He has a brother. He has two brothers actually, and he lives with his father. His mother had ended up passing away. Her boyfriend that she recently, they just got together, right? So they had crushes on each other when they were children, but it did not, they waited until, I guess you could say, for both of their standards, because how they're all about status, I guess you can say, for them. So they waited until they were of age, quote unquote, of age, when they felt that it was appropriate. So even though they had a crush on each other when they were children and also into preteens, but they waited to officially call it boyfriend and girlfriend until they became teenagers. So with these two, so she has been very on edge about her issues and stuff like that. And Sterling did have a conversation with Wilhelmina about what was going on with her. He literally, I'll probably insert the clip. He comes into her room. I feel like he's snooping, even though it says he's trolling the forums. I feel like he came into her room to kind of like do a little snooping to see if she said anything, but to anybody and stuff like that. But all he really found was like him talking to Jeannie, to her, talking to Jeannie, and to also talking to Carly as well, you know, saying like, oh hey, what's going on, like haven't seen you guys in a while and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't know, he's very obvious about it. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like the Fairly Odd Parents, where they were like, I'm knocking to respect your boundaries, but I'm coming in anyway. And then bam, that's exactly what he's doing. And he's like, my child, don't just come downstairs and drink coffee. What's going on? Are you upset? Like, what's happening? You know, we love you. We're here for you. You know, this is the best family ever, right? And she's just like, Dad, everything is fine. Like, I will let you know if something is not fine. He's like, you know, I'm always here. He's like, it's just a lot, you know, adjusting to a new school, a new place to live. But he literally went into her room late at night. Like, mind you, it was like 3:00 in the morning, late at night, and he was on her computer looking through her stuff to try to figure out what was going on. Now, mind you, like I said, he may not seem like the smartest, but he's very smart. He knows when something's going on with his children. He knows when something is off, you know, and obviously he probably hinted at Jeanette about it as well. And that's why Jeanette probably also came outside to have a conversation with her daughter. We'll say that she's singing about like Winterfest. Like, are you excited about Winterfest? And they also just recently moved in and they have nothing prepared. So probably, you know, when I feel like it, I'll set something up for Winterfest. But I just wanted to explain everything of what's going on. Oh, she's not talking. Like, there's no conversation happening right now. But yeah, so like I said, with Wilhelmina has not told any of her parents, not even told her brother. You know, she has told nobody. The only person that she had told was her best friend, which is, oh, I'm in the wrong person. The one person that she had told was her best friend, Jeannie. Now, it seems like Jeannie did not take the news very well. So when she told her, obviously Jeannie was like, oh my God, like, what happened? Like, you really, like, you literally can't do anything with us anymore because of the fact that you're pregnant. Like, you can't even go to prom. Like, Jeannie has always had like a silver spoon in her mouth, right? How her family has always lived. She doesn't know what it's like to be at rock bottom, right? Or to have basically anything in her life go upside down. So when she told, right, like, so Jeannie came over and Wilhelmina told Jeannie in confidence, and Jeannie did not take it very well, kind of ignored her and was like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go. And she left. Did not talk to her at all. Okay, so take your cake and just like eat here. I don't know why we're outside anyway. Yeah, it seems like I don't know what it is. Like, I guess Wilhelmina keeps brushing off the conversation, and she is tired, so we'll have her, you know, we'll have her go up here and go upstairs, and she could take care of her needs later. And I'm gonna have Janet create some meals and things and stuff. We'll have her cook like a grand meal, like a grand breakfast. So yeah, Wilhelmina, she knows that eventually she will have to say something, but she is not handling this pregnancy very, very well. Not at all. Oh, and so while I'm at it, while we're looking at her, let me show you Trevor. So this is Trevor. Now, Trevor also grew up, he wasn't like poor. They were very well off. His family was very well off. Guess you can say Wilhelmina and Trevor bonded over being mean to people because they always, I guess you could say, turn their nose down to a lot of people, right? And that's how they bonded. With Trevor has a little bit of a backstory as well, where his father, I think his name is Maximus. I can't remember. It's been such a long time since I played the save file. But with Maximus, what you doing, sir? So with Maximus, he is very much a, how do you describe it? He's very much the type of guy where he likes to have things simple. He likes to play life safe. Him and his ex-wife, who has passed, Jamie, here she is right here, Jamie. So she passed away from an unknown illness. She basically kept this illness from a secret from everybody. Did not tell anyone, and it just, you know, she just mysteriously passed away. Nobody knew. And when it came to, hey Sterling, I think Frederica is pretty, go for it. I don't know who you are. Go for it. Pranev, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, likes cooking. Yes. Okay. Awesome. My God, I'm getting so sidetracked because so much stuff is happening. But so basically, oh, she woke up. I guess she really can't sleep because this is like the second time she woke up. It could be the thunderstorm. But yeah, okay, so let's have her, you know, let's have her check her social media timeline right now. Oh, and also as well, when it comes to the social bunny, right? So after she had told, oh my God, Wilhelmina, your face is so punchable. Just looking at it makes me want to throw down. That is very, very, I don't know if that's how Trevor likes to flirt, but that's not nice at all. But anyway, so she also has another friend named Carly. So after Wilhelmina told Jeannie about the pregnancy, Jeannie left, and then we immediately got this message saying, "Hey bestie, hope you're having an excellent day." And it kind of seems like maybe rumors are spreading around about Wilhelmina's pregnancy. So we're just gonna have her check her timeline and see what's going on, and what's happening right now. Since she can't sleep, she can't do nothing. But anyway, let me continue on with Trevor. I'm trying so hard not to like get sidetracked in here. So with Trevor, his father, like I was saying, he plays things very safely. He doesn't like too many surprises in his life. He'll handle it, but you know, when it comes to like anything else in life, he doesn't like it, right? He doesn't know how to handle stress, even though he's a freaking astronaut. But he's not very good with stress, but he handles it the best way that he can, right? So he's yeah, okay. My god, there's so much happening. Anyway, so Wilhelmina just looked at her thing, and I kept seeing the baby thing popped up, and it could just be her thinking about stuff, but it almost seems as if Jeannie might have had some news spreading around about her, because her reputation did kind of go down a little bit. And I don't know. We'll have to see. I know Wilhelmina, she's trying her hardest, you know, and you gotta remember, Wilhelmina is a teenager, so when it comes to her handling stress like this, she doesn't know how, you know. And the best way, if you do have any type of stress, is to talk to your parents if you trust them, or somebody who you genuinely trust. And Wilhelmina did trust Jeannie, and Jeannie wasn't very helpful in a lot of her situations, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have her cook something else, because all they've been eating was freaking all they've been eating was cake these last few days. So let's we'll make a Capri salad. That'll be quick, and you can paint some other time. Anyway, so I feel she might actually tell her brother, maybe. Not my tempo. Well, what are you listening to? With William, I feel like William, kind of like, I guess you could say like that twin telepathy type situation, right? I feel like he knows that there might be something up with his sister, and he might end up asking her what's going on. You know what? Let's have him do that once he's finished using the bathroom. You know, he got to psych himself up, I guess you could say, to ask her like what's going on. So we can have him talk about the thunder, and then ask her, you know, kind of like ease her way into the conversation, like what's going on, like any type of gossip that's happening. I'm trying to figure out like what, I guess discuss interests. There we go. So yeah, I don't know why these motherfuckers keep wanting to go outside. Sterling is awake. He's about to go get himself something to eat. I feel like this is kind of like where they're having a family discussion, but separate, if that makes sense. They're both equally having a family discussion, but the family discussion is kind of separate. It's like the parents having a talk, and then the kids are having a talk. You know what I mean? So, you know, they're having a conversation, and Sterling is basically joining, and he's like, hey, so what's going on? Like, anything interesting going on? Oh, is he leaving? Oh, he probably smells Wilhelmina, because Wilhelmina hasn't done anything. But anyway, so she's like, everything is fine. I don't want to talk about it right now. Like, I just don't want to talk about it. Like, can y'all just leave me alone? Oh, look at her. Even now Janet's coming on. Coming over here. She's like, look, I'm happy, I'm excited, we just moved, you know, the move was a little stressful, that's all that it is. We moved, we're here, and we're queer. No, let me stop. Let me stop. So I'm gonna have her go take a shower while he discusses with his parents. There is definitely something going on with Wilhelmina, and Wilhelmina doesn't want to talk about it. And Janet's like, you know, absolutely, something is definitely going on with her. William is probably telling Janet, like, Mom, she'll talk when she's ready. Like, you know, things are very different, you know, when we're teenagers. Like, you have to like understand we're teenagers. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, have I been calling her Janet? Hey, Janet, it's Kristen. Do you want to hang out tonight? I feel like she's gonna say, not at this time. Right now we're having like a family emergency and we need to handle it. So she had her thing. I know I do also have her pregnancy paused. Oh, okay. So William and Jeanette are close. That's nice. Interesting. I love it. So anyway, let's okay, so she's sleeping. I did kind of want her to have a conversation with them, but she's just way too tired. Like, I need her to try to sleep. You know what I mean? So we'll have her go to sleep. They're still having their big family discussion. William, he's like, you know, she'll talk when she's ready, guys. Like, she's Wilhelmina. Obviously, you know, do you still have the umbrella in the house? Oh my goodness, I heard you become good friends. Clearly a good person to know. Awesome. So I want to have Sterling and Janet to have a deep conversation about what's going on with Wilhelmina, because I know that they are very, very concerned. And like I said, Sterling, he's not proud of spying on Wilhelmina and her stuff and things like that, but you know, he definitely is concerned that something is seriously going on. Okay, so I kind of like fast forward a little bit because nothing was really happening, but Wilhelmina, she keeps waking up. She's not handling life. I think one of the big issues right now is because of the rain, but let's see if she'll at least like take a nap. Try to at least have her take a nap, because she really just cannot sleep. Like, she's really struggling. And I am going to have Sterling, or I'll have Jeanette, I'll have her basically say it. Let's see. So I'll have her give like parenting tips and say like, you know, we really need to try to figure out how can we help. Man, ever since this update, there's like, can y'all talk? Like, I'm trying to have y'all have a conversation. Goddamn. I just lost my train of thought. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna have her share like parenting tips. Like, we really need to come up with ways to be able to have a conversation with Wilhelmina. Something is definitely going on. And then Janet's gonna bring up the questions like, I don't know, but do you think she might be pregnant? You know what? It's been wonderful to spend time with you. We made some great memories. I like Wilhelmina. She's pretty cool. Okay, so that didn't work out the way I hoped. Okay, so what I'm going to have happen, I'm going to have her tell Sterling a dramatic story, and I'm going to have that be as her saying, you know, if she's pregnant, like, we have to deal with this. We can't just allow her to get away with it. Not get away, but like, if she's pregnant, like, we have to figure out what we're going to do. Like, I never thought that Wilhelmina would basically be pregnant. I don't think like that is something that's happening. She really cannot sleep. Oh my god. The edge of a breakout. What's going on? Oh, she's about to ask for advice. Let's see what Wilhelmina's gonna say. I'm hideous. My face is a mess. I can't go anywhere looking like this. Now, I feel like this is a hidden meaning somewhere. I feel like she's like, oh my god, I'm hideous. I'm about to grow. But again, she can't say that. So she's saying it as if like her face, like, what should I do? She'd be like, it's fine. Don't overreact, my love. Like, everything is okay. You'll be okay. There we go. You'll be okay. Like, Wilhelmina, we have to have a talk here. Like, is everything okay? Like, we could have her lecture about responsibilities and be like, you know, like, you are in high school now. You have college applications that you need to work on. Oh, he's trying to tell him to get out the damn bathroom. You know what? You're gonna have to go upstairs. You will have to go upstairs, use the bathroom while they're having a discussion, because, yeah. But I don't know how Janet and, or I keep saying Janet. I don't know how Jeanette and Sterling will act once, you know, they find out that she is pregnant. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where, how do you handle that as a parent? And I'm like, you know, there is a lot of parents, they handle things differently, but what type of parents are Janet and Sterling. They would 100% definitely not kick Wilhelmina out the house. But you know, Wilhelmina, again, she's a teenager. She has a fear. Pregnancy issues? Oh, wait a second. Something seems to be wrong with Wilhelmina's pregnancy. Wilhelmina is having a strong stomach cramps all of a sudden, and it seems she's bleeding. Better go to the hospital quickly. Oh my god! Okay, so this is probably gonna have to be the time, like, Mom, like, I'm not feeling well at all. She's not waking up. Oh my god. Okay, like, this is not good. She needs to get up. Okay. I thought the baby died. Oh my god. Okay. I guess this is kind of like one of those things where I don't think she can go with her, but I'ma just say this is when, like, I guess you could say Jeanette and Wilhelmina go to the hospital and to find out what's happening with the baby. Yeah, so we'll just pretend that she's not here. Seeing a sim in distress. Yeah, so we'll just pretend that she's not here. Yeah, so Janet is gonna, like, okay, I guess she's bringing her Capri salad. Like, she's got it. We're just gonna act like they're going together at this point, and we'll see what's going on. And yeah, so he's gonna go here and talk to William. Because he got that text, or he heard like the screaming or whatever, and he's going to go tell him, like, you know, so something's going on with your sister. She had to go to the hospital, and they're about to go see what's going on. And you know, William is a little scared. He's a little scared of what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, Wilhelmina's been acting weird, and now all of a sudden she's going to the hospital. Like, what's happening? What's going on? They're gonna sit here and have to talk, and I guess we'll wait until they come back, or when Wilhelmina comes back. Oh my goodness. Due to the non-viability of the fetus and the danger for Wilhelmina's life, surgical intervention had to be undergone to end the pregnancy. Oh man. Damage has occurred to Wilhelmina's reproductive system. It may be that her fertility will be dramatically reduced. It is advised that she should get her fertility reassessed by a professional. A urn was added to her inventory. No! Oh, baby gone. It is a loss almost alien that Wilhelmina feels. It goes counter to her reluctance at having this pregnancy to begin with, and yet it is real tangible. Perhaps in some months or years, Wilhelmina will look back and think this sad fate was for the best. For now, there is only a strange, inescapable mourning, even guilt. Oh, that makes me want to cry. No. I've never had this happen before. A grieving household, someone in the family is dealing with a difficult situation. Oh. So I guess it was just out of nowhere. Like, you know, they found out that Wilhelmina was pregnant. And I'm gonna have them all come here and give her a family hug. This is one of the worst winter fests ever. Poor Wilhelmina. Oh, give her a family hug, and we'll also have him give her a family hug as well. Oh, this is so sad. Aw, I have never had this happen before, ever. You know what? I'm gonna cheat their needs because what's happening right now. Just make happy, cause I don't have the energy right now. Let's just make everybody happy. And now it's gonna get to that point where Wilhelmina is going to question if she's gonna tell Trevor, or will this forever be a secret between her and, you know, her family. Hey, we haven't gathered in quite a while. Perhaps we should all meet. We're all going to the teen hangout with the cafe to hang out. Oh man. And so this is one of her other friends. I forgot what her name is. Again, I haven't played this in so long. Yeah, so I guess Jeannie has been making rounds about the pregnancy, and yeah, no. She's gonna say, no, thank you. Not right now. You guys can go on without me. So this really is like, you know, a change for Wilhelmina. You know what I mean? I don't know why they're all out in the ring right now, but whatever. Okay. I am going to have Wilhelmina go to sleep. She's the only one that I'm not gonna cheat the needs with right now. I'm gonna just have her go to sleep. I'm gonna have him ask his mom for social advice. Like, Mom, is there any way that we can like make Wilhelmina feel better? And she's like, you know, sweetie, at this point in time right now, it's something that I have dealt with as well, with pregnancy loss and grieving a child that was never here. So we just have to give her time. And that just also made me realize as well, like, Janet understands, and Janet kind of wishes that Wilhelmina would have reached out, you know what I mean, and had said something to her about the pregnancy. Yeah, he just, oh my god, it's everything is all over the place right now. And is that a fish? That is a fish on the floor, and it's, I can't, okay. We're gonna ignore that. Oh, he's crying. I'm sorry, Winterfest. Mr. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Do your thing, Father Winter. Do your thing. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave it here. Oh my god, and she can't even go to sleep. I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I need a process what just happened. So I'm going to process everything. God damn, why can't she sleep? Maybe she's sleeping on the wrong side of the bed? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, does she have, oh, it's the fucking, okay guys, I'm going to end it here.
Do not go gentle, no, my love. The angels don't need you above. Rage against the dying of the light. So many lands still remain to be discovered. So many plans still are hanging in the air. And there is still so much I need to learn about you. And the daffodils on silent hills can never tell me what I want to know.